I don't want to speak out of turn. And it's your brother that we're talking about.
Yeah, no, but this is important. I mean, if you're sensing something weird going on with Thomas, you should let us know.
He seemed really distracted.
And this is when he was talking to you about Hope?
It can be easy to read into things. You can't go jumping to conclusions.
Well, if he's telling us that Thomas is saying he's getting signs from
You gotta
Hope, I want to
stop.
know what that
Liam,
means.
please
No,
don't
are romantic signs? Is that what we're talking about? I need to know exactly what Thomas has been saying.
You're irritated, Liam, spending so much time over at Steffi's.
It's fine. Really, I understand.
He's been spending an awful lot of time over there.
With Kelly.
Sure. Obviously, it hurts you, Hope, and I don't like seeing you in pain.
The Hope mannequin?
Bingo. The boutique sent it back. Have you seen it?
Oh, no. Why?
Well, it's MIA.
Well, maybe it could have been lost in transit?
Not possible. I saw it with my own two private eyes right here.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good. And also, I found your phone.
Awesome. Thanks.
Oh, right. Sorry, Charlie. This is my little sister, Paris. And Paris, this is Charlie.
Nice to meet you, Paris. You know, there's a city in France called Paris. Hey, by the way, you wouldn't be any good at solving mysteries, would you?
What kind of mystery?
Well, we've got a missing mannequin caper. Now, I put out an internal APB description. Looks exactly like Hope. Creeps me out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on a mission to find it. So if either of you Buckingham ladies sees it, you let me know, okay?
Yeah, we will.
He's sweet.
Yeah, Charlie's really something.
I have met a lot of interesting people today. Somehow I've already managed to embarrass myself.
How?
What I did with Zende.
Liam, it's not what you think.
Okay, then what did he mean by signs?
Listen, I was worried when Finn told me about their conversation, so I asked Thomas to come over and explain himself.
And?
And he made it clear that he was referring to the past. He used to think Hope would be better off with him. He doesn't think that now.
Okay, and do you buy that?
He said that I must have misunderstood him.
Liam, he said he accepted that you and Hope are together. He was adamant that he doesn't feel that way about Hope anymore. Come on.
And for what it's worth, he also said that he's been a little bit out of it because he hasn't slept much.
Because he hasn't slept much. I'm sorry, but that sounds like a cover story to me. I still don't trust him.
I really think we should change the subject because talking about Liam and Steffi has never really been a good idea for the two of us.
Okay.
But this is great, though.
Scusi, bella. It's Italiano, you know.
Hey, Charlie.
So, any leads on the missing Hope for the Future mannequin?
Oh, shouldn't we be asking you that?
Right, you are. Well, nothing new to report. But don't worry, we'll find it. They don't call me the Sam Spade of Sleuths for nothing, sweetheart.
Well, I'm sure you will find the mannequin.
So Zende overheard the whole thing?
Oh, he definitely heard me going on and on about him to Donna. What a first impression, right? I mean, he just meets me and he already knows I'm crushing. But who wouldn't? You know, I'm sure he has billions of people falling madly in love with him. And to his credit, he did handle it like quite the gentleman.
It doesn't surprise me.
He even said I was something else myself. Okay, but I'm not looking too deep into it. I'm sure he was just being polite, but, you know, we would have cute babies together.
Paris.
Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not that much of a stalker. Besides, I'm not really ready for something like that anyways, but if he asked me out, I wouldn't say no.
Don't you think you're getting a little ahead of yourself?
Well, you wouldn't go out with a guy if you were single? I just think that Zende is engaging and smart and kind and humble. He's not full of himself. And he seemed genuinely interested in my career as a social worker.
Well, he should be. You're doing very valuable work.
Did I mention he thought I was a model?
Okay. Paris, I can tell that you appreciate Zende, but, you know, I wouldn't get too caught up.
He's been on his best behavior.
Who, Thomas?
You can't tell me you haven't noticed a change. He's really working on himself, and the therapy's helping.
Okay, a long-distance phone call to your psychiatrist mother once a week is not therapy.
Okay, it's more than that. I saw my old brother after the accident. He was sweet and caring. Listen, I know you're wary of him, and I'm not asking you to forget everything that happened in the past, but can you at least try to give him the benefit of the doubt? Okay, I'm gonna go check on Kelly before I head into work.
All right. Okay. I left her birdie book on the
Thanks.
dresser.
Look, you can't blame her for defending her brother.
No, I can't. Family's family. I get that. But, I mean, you have your concerns about Thomas too, right? Did he say anything else? I just want to know what I'm dealing with here.
Thomas warned me about you. How you always circle back to Steffi.
Yeah, that's the usual song and dance. Do you get the impression he's trying to scare you off?
I don't know.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that he's trying to push me back to Steffi so he can have my wife? I'm telling you, guy hasn't changed a bit.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Oh, it's just a mannequin. It's not like it wandered off.
Yeah, that thing looks so much like you, Hope. I mean, it's uncanny. I mean, it must be like looking in a mirror, huh?
I actually haven't seen it in person yet. It's just photos online.
You mean somebody moved it before you had a chance to see it?
Oh, it's just probably in a closet somewhere. I can't imagine what anyone would want with it.
Hey, Mr. Daydreamer, what do you think, huh? Oh, I mean, you were here when I dropped the mannequin off. Did you happen to see anybody, pick it up and leave?
I think I would have remembered that, Charlie. But, you know what? Don't stress about it. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that this mannequin makes it back where it belongs.
Sounds like you're warning me about Zende.
I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
I just met the guy, Zoe. I'm not going to pick out my wedding bouquet. But I do think Zende is an amazing guy. The whole package.
I mean, I don't disagree with that.
So you can understand why I'm a little...
Yes.
So then let me have some fun. Pretend that there's a tiny chance that he could think I'm just as much as glamorous. He did say I was pretty.
Because you are.
Okay, well, he's everything we said he is, and he has great taste. Sign me up.
Look, it can be really exciting to be talking to a new guy.
A new single guy.
That's the thing.
What?
Zende was married. Might still be married.
And you don't know?
I don't know. I mean, he's been really vague about his whole relationship with Nicole.
His ex.
Mm-hmm. And all I'm saying is just be careful.
Okay, look, I've been talking a big game about Zende, but I'm kind of just playing around. Why are you so serious? I might never see that guy again.
I'm just looking out for you, sis.
Yo, what's your blood pressure, pulse ox? Okay, well, I'll be in shortly and I can order another scan when I'm there. Thank you.
Sounds pretty busy at the hospital.
Yeah, I'm due to make my rounds. Look, Liam, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, shoot.
Like, as a doctor, I can be a little hypersensitive to situations, but is there anything that's like how do I say this? Like actually off with Thomas?
Finn, trust me, you're not reading too much into it. Thomas is pathologically manipulative. I can tell you stories.
Like, I mentioned to Steffi that, you know, he spaced out a few times and he made those comments about hope.
Yeah, and of course Steffi defends him.
Like sometimes it's difficult to be objective when it comes to family members. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, me, you know, I have my own issues with Thomas, obviously, so.
Yeah, which, according to what I've heard, is fairly justified.
Yeah. I'm just scared that he's lying to everyone again. And you don't know Thomas, but he's a pro at convincing people, especially people in his life, people close to him, that he's fine, it's all good, he's learned his lesson, right? And it's always bull. I still think he's dangerous, which is why I'm just doing everything I can to make sure that he doesn't cause any more damage.
So, you know about the mannequin?
Huh?
What Charlie was saying earlier, that you were here when he dropped it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering if you might have a clue as to where it might be.
You know, look, I promise I'll do everything I can to make sure it ends up back here, all right?
You've been really helpful lately and so supportive of hope for the future.
Well, I want what's best for you and for your life.
And I appreciate that. Look, I'm really happy and impressed by Zende's designs. But the thing is, I've seen how dedicated you've been and how hard you've been working. And I know I said I didn't want to adjust my team, but it would be a waste not to utilize your talent.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
I would like to officially ask you to join the team.
Oh my, Hope, that's amazing. Thank you. I will do everything in my power to make sure this line is, well, just as magical as I know you want it to be. Wow. You know, we definitely work well together, so that's good. We're raising Douglas, right?
Yeah, and if I do say so myself, I think we're doing a pretty great job.
I would agree with that. But a huge part of that is due to you. You've been incredible, and you've created an environment, you know, a household for him that he thrives in, and Liam's there too, so I should give him some credit.
You know he loves Douglas.
Yeah, he does. But it's okay, you know, for you to be honest and about being bothered that he's spending so much time with Steffi.
It doesn't bother me. Liam has children with Steffi and me. I'd be lying if I said it was all simple, because it's not, but let's just leave it at that.
Hey.
I thought you were working from home this afternoon.
I had to come in for a meeting. Kelly's at home with the sitter. Wow. Wow, these are amazing.
They're your brothers.
I should have known. He can be a pain sometimes, but can't deny he's got talent.
That's true. So, how was Liam's visit with Kelly? I know he was heading over to your place.
It was good. It was really, really good. I mean, they played, and he read her so many books. He's an amazing father.
He is. Although he's been spending a lot of time over there lately.
Are you not okay with that?
Oh, no, not at all. He's a loving, devoted father, and I think that's one of the things I love most about him. It's just I was worried that he might be cramping your style, especially now that you have a new man in your life and you're dating Finn.
No, not at all. I'm not going to let it affect my relationship. And Finn's getting used to Liam being around. They're actually starting to get along.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. This one. I really, really like this one. No matter what anyone says about Thomas, I mean, he's definitely has a gift.
Actually, I just asked him to contribute to my team.
You did?
Yeah.
What changed your mind?
Look, I'm never going to forget what he did to me or what he did to our families. All those lies, I will always keep that in the back of my head, but he has been working so hard and he's been dedicated and I've seen a change and there is a difference and there's an eagerness to create, so why not reward it? And I mean, all he has been doing is working. It's like he can't think about anything else. And like you said, there's no denying his artistry. And he does bring something unique to hope for the future that no one else really can.
So you're not worried that things could get messy?
Not as much as they used to be. I don't think Thomas is a threat to me anymore.
I thank God for letting you be my new mommy. I love you, Hope.
I love you too, Douglas.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Daydreamer, what do you think? Huh? You were here when I dropped the mannequin off. Did you happen to see anybody, pick it up?
Yeah, Charlie, I think I'd remember something like that. But you know what? Don't stress about it. I'll do everything I can to make sure that this mannequin makes it back where it belongs.
We need to talk.
I have nothing to say to you.
Well, that's good, because nothing you say to me means anything. I get that you want everyone to think that you're no longer obsessed with my wife, but Thomas, I know you, and I know better.
Get out of here, Liam.
Get out of here when you... What the... What is this? What the hell is this, Thomas?